Alright, so it's Deontay here. We're here showcasing my 60 card chaos deck. So what we are going to do is I want to show you um, kind of what we can possibly end on. Um, this is a random hand, and I organized the deck for my combo. Um, After what's guaranteed before the Star usually comes out. So when the Star usually comes out, those four cards I draw will be random. Um, but yeah, so we'll go ahead and start off the combo. So we'll go ahead and special summon your Photon Thrasher. Normal summon your Scorpio effect. Sending your Trick Clown to special your Cobra. And then Cobra, you can do Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2, Trick Clown. Pay 1,000 special, Cobra effect to add the Brilliant Fusion. So now what you want to do in here, I don't have Jasmine yet because I just made this combo recently. But you'll go ahead and link off your Predaplant. And then, let's see. So my Curious is my proxy for the Jasmine, and it has the same arrows pretty much that point down. So what you're going to do here now is you're going to go ahead and use your Brilliant Fusion, sending Garnet and Damage Juggler to summon your Seraphonite. Damage Juggler will then banish to search your Hat Tricker. You can do your additional normal summon. And I just realized I should have probably did the tribute this to special summon the Lone Fire and do the Lone Fire so I can deck then. That's what you would typically do, but since I don't feel like reorganizing it, we're going to show it without that variant. So pretty much you're going to use your Jasmine, you're going to tribute your Mizuki, you're going to summon Evil Thorn. Evil Thorn effect, you're going to pop it, your opponent takes 300, and then you can special 2 in attack position. So currently this is what your board is, which is pretty nice. Then you are going to go ahead and go for a Link 4, which is your Saryuja. So this right here is going to be more random, and this is what my hand is currently. So we're going to go ahead 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's cool. So we got the White Dragon. So we're going to put Path to Lone Fire because we don't need that anymore. This is my proxy for Nessies because, you know, those are expensive right now. We're going to put the Nessie back. And then we are going to put the Jackalope back. So we're going to put those 3 back. Alright. So now we are going to go ahead and banish, a Dark to special summon the Wyvern Burster. We're going to link off for your LP. And then we're going to go ahead and search the Black Dragon. Alright, so we got your Black Dragon now. Alright, and then we are going to go ahead and use LP's effect to special summon Eclipse Wyvern. So in this instance, what you go for really is dependent on what is in your hand. Because you can go for the Omni Brotar, and discard 1 to search for the Levianeer. But if you already have your Black Dragon, you can just special summon this. So that way you can go ahead and search for that later. In this instance, we'll link that off. And then we will go ahead and we're going to go ahead and just banish this real fast. Because the effect is mandatory. But we're actually going to go into LP, and then LP effect is going to special summon it back. So this right here will reset it. Then you go over here, and the reason why you go, I'm sorry, it's not LP, it's Pisty. The reason why you make the Pisty is because it adds an extra monster on board for when you make your other Saryuja. Effect of the Eclipse Wyvern to banish another Chaos Dragon Levianeer. If I can find one. There we go. Alright, so then right here, you'll go your Argupain effect. You'll special summon the Hot Red. After that, you have more than enough monsters on board to go ahead and make your second Saryuja. So you're going to go ahead and do this, and you're going to get rid of the Evil Thorn, because the Evil Thorn is a level 1, so it's not necessarily super useful right now to go into, or like to use. So you're going to make your Saryuja, and we're going to try to do a quick shuffle the best we can. Let's do that. There we go, that worked better than expected. Okay, so then we do our 4 new cards. Most of these we probably want to shuffle back. Like, I'll keep the snake, but the Goliath you don't need right now. And then after this, we're gonna go ahead and use Saryuja's effect. We're gonna go ahead and special summon the Solitaire. Solitaire's effect. You do that, and you will search for your Unizombie. This is so hard to do on a phone. Let's see. Yeah, this deck is so combo heavy, it's kind of like insane to do with one-handed on your phone. So we're going to go ahead and special. We're going to go trigger his effect, target himself, and we are going to send the Mizuki once we come across it. Unless I'm just blind, I could very much well be blind. Where are you, my dude? Alright, hold on just a sec. I wanna spread this out here to make it easier on myself. I mean, we have a Mizuki in graveyard, so we don't necessarily need to send it, but it's always nice to have. So there we go. We're gonna go and send that Mizuki. Right now you already have 2 level 4s on board, so you can go ahead and synchro summon for your Borreload Savage. Borreload Savage is then going to attach a Saryuja to it. And then we are now going to go ahead and banish the Eclipse Wyvern. To special the Black Dragon. And then now Eclipse Wyvern is going to add back your Levanier. And then at this point, you can kind of do a lot of like free stuff, because you have 2 Mizukis engraved. So at this point, you can just banish a Mizuki. You can special summon the Solitaire. You can go ahead and overlay. And Dweller is so good this format, so make your Dweller. So now you have 2 negates, a Dweller, and an Saryuja. Now you're going to go ahead and special summon your Hat Tricker. You are going to use Mizuki's effect, special summoning the Unizombie. You're going to go ahead and make a Synchro for 7 into your Cyber's Quantum. So this is really good. It makes if they have to target anything with any effects, they have to target the Quantum first, and then when this does battle, it can bounce something, which is cool. So it's whenever this battle, so it doesn't matter if they attack it or you attack them. And then you'll go ahead and do your banish 3 darks. Doesn't really matter what you banish. I mean, you probably want to keep the Unizombie, great, but it doesn't really matter all that much. Then you banish, special summon your Levanier. And then your Levanier will rip a card out of your opponent's hand. And then now you can link your Levanier and your Saryuja into a spheres. So now you have 2 negates, Dweller, so graveyard effects don't work. This, so you can't target your other monsters. Spheres, which you contribute, bounce your opponent's card, and then you can special summon your Goliath, which prevents them from going to extra deck. So it's kind of like, it's pretty much like how Chaos Thunder are. I feel like this is more, this deck you can freestyle more, because I ended on a Dweller this time, but sometimes I would have like a Bigfoot or a BLS where I can make a Hope Harbinger instead. The Dweller is definitely the better card in this format, but if you can't end on a Dweller, you can end definitely on a Hope Harbinger, and that does a lot too. Especially if they try to, if you have Spheres and they have the Goliath, if they try to attack your Goliath, you can switch the attack target to the Hope Harbinger. And then actually, even if you, this board's essentially the same kind of, because like if you have the Quantum Dragon, they can only target the Quantum Dragon for attacks. So yeah, it's so this is a 60 card. I just recently added the Evil Thorn in it because I just thought about it. Before I wasn't playing Evil Thorn, I think I was playing more Dangerous. And that's why I wasn't playing Jasmine before, because Jasmine at that point was not worth it, because it wasn't worth it to tribute a, like, for say Seraphinite just to get your glow bulb. Like there wasn't too much value in that. Like, yeah, it was okay, and yeah, your glow bulb would come back, but it's like there wasn't a lot of value in it. At least with the Evil Thorn, yeah, you can summon up to 2 monsters, pretty much. So it replaces itself and summons another dude, and it inflicts 300 life points, which is really good in time. So yeah, this is the 60 card. This is, a pretty nice board you can end on. If you get hand trapped, obviously it'll be a little bit different. You can play around hand traps and chain block. And then if you have enough extenders, of course, you can always, go for other things. But yeah, this is the 60 card, my 60 card chaos. This is a pretty standard combo. If you want a deck profile, I can go ahead and post a deck profile later. But yeah, this is what it is.